slugging, I believe, 3 home runs, I believe, now in this postseason as she takes ball 1. And she's been sharing the spotlight with her cousin Anna A., who bats 7th.
Anna A. has hit one in the last 4 tournament games.
The wind, here comes Howard, and that one left away, ball 2. Stakowicz waits. Howard leans and fires. That one in, and now Stakowicz with a 3-0 count. And I think the scouting report is do not let her hit.
Right. I mean, it's hard. You don't see a lot of left-handed power hitters in this level at this game. So, you know, having a left-handed pitcher especially, you're not going to want to go inside on Stakowicz. He can pull the ball to power alleys. And, you know, I think this is smart. You have 1 out. Let's try to get Stakowicz to chase a little bit and see if we can't widen the zone on her.
Time was called by the catcher, back in her spot behind the dish. The 3-0 pitch. And there's ball 4. And I don't know if you can hear it over the broadcast, but the South Range student section is doing the old ball 1, ball 1, ball 2, ball. Now they're up to ball 4, so here we go.
They're keeping count just in case the scoreboard is a little bit off, you know.
And I feel like I know exactly who's leading that charge down there. He's got blonde hair, just graduated, and is part of YSN, Chris Colucci. The pitch. Outside corner for strike 1.
It's a good bounce back pitch.
Gretchen Bartel stands in. I'll tell you what, you want to talk about earning her nickname. Jeff DeRose gave her the nickname FedEx a long, long time ago. But she came up clutch and delivered the Raiders into the regional round. Pitch, back pick, and safe, almost getting Stakowicz down at first base.
Back-to-back seasons that Bartels came through in a district championship last season, hit 2 home runs against Gilmore Academy in their district championship, and then, of course, this year, the walk-off single against Poland.
The 0-2 to Bartels. Howard wheels and deals. Bartels cuts on and misses, and she is casualty number 2 here in the Raiders' second. So that is going to bring up Jaylee Wilt.
She had a great day at the plate against Champion in the regional championship. 2 hits for her, a couple of RBIs as well.
Anna A. batting in that 8th slot today. Wilt, wide stance, good power, good contact as that one misses low and away. Nice play by the catcher Myers to keep that in front of her for ball 1. No panic from the Raiders yet. As we've said, this is a team that likes to play 4 through 7 inning-wise. They like to score their runs in that capacity. And left up, that's ball 2 as the Pirate faithful starting to question calls a little bit. Two 2-0 to Wilt. Jaylee just a sophomore. And that catches the corner for Howard for strike 1, cuts the count in half.
I like that take. There's no need to go after a curveball in the outside corner on a 2-0 count.
Talk about the family of Wilt here in a second. Howard deals. Wilt flares that one foul for strike 2. Coincidentally, as it would be, Jaylee Wilt, part of her family, East Palestinians. And I graduated with Aunt Katie Grimm. So
family ties all around at the South Range softball team.
Love it. I'm sure Katie's out there listening. Marty probably as well. So greetings to all of you as Jaylee fouls this one back to the screen. It'll say 2-2 on the young sophomore. Jaylee very long, extends that strike zone a little bit for her, but that open stance kind of minimizes it.
Yeah, and you'll see open stance, and then she'll, on her step, she'll close it a little bit, and that's how she gets to those outside pitches. You saw that foul ball right there. Really good at going the opposite way and keeping that barrel in the strike zone.
And Jaylee has exuded confidence, especially here lately. as the Raiders get deeper into the postseason, feel like Jaylee Wilt gains and gains and gains that confidence level.
She set up that big inning against Champion with a double, and then Anna A came up and hit her in with the home run to give the Raiders a lead in that game. So she's definitely kind of, I call them bridge players in the 6 or 7 spot when you have a lineup that can hit 1 through 9. Almost like an extra leadoff hitter that resets the table after your cleanup and RBI production in 4 and 5.
2-2. Wilt sends it down the right field line. Foul, but the catch is made for out number 3. The Raiders leave one on. Nobody comes across. Your score, Wheelersburg 1, South Range nothing, heading to the bottom of the second. Back after this here on the network.
Your culinary adventure awaits at Legends Food and Drink. Experience a welcoming ambiance while you explore our appetizing menu featuring over 20 meals under $20 and over 30 lunches for $12 or less. Our private dining room seat between 10 and 20 at no additional cost. And don't forget our spacious 35-seat bar for your favorite sporting event. Book your special occasion in our elegant banquet room that seats up to 150 comfortably. Legends Food and Drink, a taste you'll remember. Market Street and Route 224 in Boardman.
Craftsmanship to us is 60 years of pride and dedication.
Passed down from generation to generation.
The hardwood floors that your kids take their first steps on.
The solid wood doors you quietly close at night.
The things we create day in and day out are the products that end up turning your house into a home.
Back we come here in the bottom half of the second inning. Sydney Skyver going to be the leadoff for Wheelersburg, who have that 1-0 lead. Ball 1 delivered from Stakowitz. Skyver waits. This one misses inside under the hands. Ball 2. Nobody rattled yet. The Wheelersburg faithful, they are loud and proud, certainly. As Stakowitz delivers, this is popped up. Center field, Dado going to camp under it and make the grab a couple steps to her left for out number 1.
This is just two communities that are getting really used to successful teams, really used to supporting successful teams. And that's why you see 2 really good fan bases here at Firestone.
Kaylin Carter, the sophomore, will stand in.
And they're all avoiding the sun, too. It's all compressed into the overhang.
Upstairs, ball 1. Courtney Storm Tractor 21, we're going to be up there close to 90 today. 88, says Jimmy.
Those high temperatures are going to be what the next game really have to deal with as we get into the late afternoon towards 3, 4, 5 o'clock. That's when it gets really into the high temperatures. And on that turf, I'm guessing it probably feels even hotter.
Oh, yeah, without a doubt. All plastic, basically, synthetic grass. The 1-1, and that's going to hit her, and Stakowicz is going to put one aboard.
Almost offered at it. I was kind of hoping that we would, get to steal one of those strikes where you offer at a pitch that hits you, but was able to hold back just in time.
So with Carter aboard, that's going to bring up Emma Smith. Smith, the 8-hitter. So Stakowicz is going to be mindful about what she does with 8 and 9 here. Would love to get out of this inning before facing the top of the lineup. Misses that one, ball 1.
Already I'm seeing the umpire's zone looks to be a little bit more towards the inside to righties than the outside to lefties. Not giving a lot of room on the outside corner to the right-handed hitters.
Pitch is upstairs. And Smith holds for ball 2. The pitch. Smith cuts on and misses. Stakowicz with the heater.
Wheelersburg team, because they hit so well, they're going to be ultra aggressive, especially up 2-0. A lot of people would say don't swing at a 2-0 pitch. You don't need to chase and give the pitcher a strike, but Wheelersburg just wants to set the big tone.
Dribbler to first, tough play, and nothing can be made. So now the Lady Pirates have first and second, and one away, and business